Welcome back to Auto's Car, where we dive into the forgotten gems and iconic rides from automotive history. Today, we're taking a trip back to the 1980s to explore a car that once graced countless American driveways but has largely faded from memory. The Chevrolet Celebrity, launched in 1982. The Chevrolet Celebrity was Chevy's answer to the growing demand for mid-size front-wheel drive sedans. It was part of General Motors' body lineup, sharing its platform with the Pontiac 6000, Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra, and Buick Century. At the time, GM was moving away from the traditional rear-wheel drive setup in favor of front-wheel drive, and the Celebrity was positioned to bring this new approach to the masses. The styling of the Celebrity was conservative, yet clean, square. Lines, sharp angles, and simple grilles defined the early 80s sedan look. It wasn't flashy, but it was practical, and that's what made it so popular. The Celebrity quickly became one of Chevrolet's best-selling cars during the decade. In fact, in 1986, the Celebrity was the best-selling car in America. That's right, even beating out the Honda Accord and Ford Taurus at the time, under the hood. The Celebrity offered a range of engine options. Early models featured a 2.5-liter Iron Duke inline-4, known for its durability but not exactly for its power. For those who wanted a bit more grunt, there was a 2.8-liter V6, and later a high-output V6 option. Transmission choices included a 3-speed automatic and, on some models, a 4-speed manual, though very few opted for the stick shift. The Celebrity came in several body styles: a 4-door sedan, a 2-door coupe, and even a station wagon, which proved especially popular among families. While the sedan was practical and affordable, the wagon offered impressive cargo space and utility, which made it a go-to choice for suburban households. Inside, the Celebrity featured typical 80s design, lots of plastic, bench seats, and a very square dashboard. But it had some luxury touches in the higher trims, like the Celebrity CL or Eurosport, which added sportier styling, better suspension, and sometimes even digital dashboards. Despite its popularity, the Celebrity started to decline in the late 80s as newer models like the Chevrolet Lumina came in to take its place. Production of the Celebrity ended in 1990, closing a chapter on one of Chevy's most successful cars of the era. Today, the Chevrolet Celebrity is a rare find. Most have disappeared from the roads, but for those who grew up in the 80s, the Celebrity was a dependable, familiar presence, the kind of car your parents drove to work or took you on road trips in. That's it for today's ride down memory lane. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, and hit the bell for more classic car history from Auto's Car. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.